commitment is also regarding the Italian government is also to force them to do not forget the past. For example, the Axumite scale was given back to Ethiopia. Well, we didn't agree that much, because in Italy what we have there now in the same square where the stele was is nothing. It's nothing. So nothing to remember that Italy did something so horrible to Ethiopia, and that stele was there to, in a way, remember that dirty past of Italian government. So now there's nothing, and we as community, we are trying to build at least something there to remember the infamous days.
My question, I'm going to make a comment. We do need international pressure so that the Jamaican government can really get off the back of Rastafari and let them start doing the work that we need to do. I think that's you know, we can't really move forward economically in any form if we still being harassed. And I'm going to roll that in. How did your family react to you being a Rasta and give me that experience? And do you have problems with the government like we do here in Jamaica?
Well, my family, so my personal condition is very, very peculiar, because my family, and it's not common in Italy, it's not religious, it's not Christian, and so they didn't give me also that kind of approach to religion that people used to have in Italy. So I consider myself in a way free, and I consider my education free from those Vatican vibes, which are really, really playing a role. You know, I wouldn't say important, big or small, but a role in that society. So, well. But my parents, I told them the first time I went to Ethiopia, I told them and I said, if you want to see where your child is going to be, so just come to Ethiopia and see the land. And you know, my father is a kind of communist, so we know the history and the past with there and Ethiopia with socialism, the so-called socialism and Ethiopia. So it was like, I don't like this king of kings and lord of lords, but you know, it's your way. But when he came to Ethiopia and he saw that even after decades of bad propaganda against the king during the Derg regime, people still love His Majesty and consider His Majesty as their own father. And so when they see His Majesty somewhere, I was once in a bus and a baby was like, Ababa, Ababa, like father, father. So when I saw that His Majesty is not a king, he's not an emperor, so he said, maybe there's something more, you know, especially than religion in the common sense in Italy. That is what really makes the difference, you know, that we can see the conception of Christianity as the Vatican tried to give us, you know, and then we go to Ethiopia and we experience a completely different conception of religion. So, and yes, we have a lot of problems with government. Rasta is Rasta everywhere, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. For the panelists answer that question, if you don't mind, no, I mean,
Police problem and parents.
Oh yeah, definitely. As I told you, there is this ganja issue. You're talking about police problem. The ganja is a real issue because, as I told you, they ship it from the neighboring island. And a brethren I reasoned with told me that sometimes he would receive a call. Okay, it's there. He would go get it, And in the middle of the ganja, it would find bags of crack cocaine as well. So it would have to dash it away. So of course there is this police harassment and the dreadlocks. If it's not done in the hair, you go to a hairdresser to make it look like, I don't know, those rap singers on TV. If you do the real dreadlocks, it's problematic as well. And for the social pressure is you have to look neat, shave, well groomed, and at the workplace they told me that they had to prove that they were the best teacher, the best nurses, the best. You have to show that you are the best in whatever you do. In school, the second generation of Rastas are all graduate students, they have all their A levels, because